Hey guys, so today we're going to cover an IV checker. Now I'm going to give you the link to this IV checker, and this is the one that I personally like to use because it gives a lot of really good information. Yeah, it's a little tedious and you got to run through some numbers about your Pokemon, so make sure that you have it in a little list before you get started on it, or you can have your phone next to you as you look up on your computer as you do it. But it's just the safest way to do it without using a third-party IV checker, because those third-party IV checkers will get you banned, and there's no need for that. So yeah, it's a little tedious, but just work through it and you'll find the IVs of your Pokemon, and I'll show you how to do that now. So, alright guys, so this is the IV checker that I use, Pokemon Go Info. It's gameinfo.io/en/ you can see it. So like I said, I'll put the link in the description, but this is how you basically use it. It's really easy and it's very effective and very informative too, so just bear with me. Now just to show off, I'm going to use Articuno. We'll put in Articuno, type it in, and so the CP that I have for this one is 1656. The HP is 116. The dust is 2500, which means it's at level 20, which should be all raid bosses. All raid bosses that you catch should be level 20. And assuming that you just caught this Pokemon and you haven't powered it up, that's what you're going to click. You're going to click this little button. Now there are advanced options that help you to determine what it is if you've powered yours up so far. But we're assuming that you just caught it. You just caught this Pokemon and you want to know what the IVs are. So after that, you just hit calculate, and it'll give you quite a bit of information. So here, one possible IV combination, perfect range, 93%, and that's pretty simple. Now the tricky part is that if I were to press I didn't just catch this, and that I have powered it up, we're just going to assume that this is where it's at, and we calculate. It will give me 3 possible IV combinations. Either it says I'm at level 20, or 20.5, or 20.5 with 80% perfection. Now, the easiest way to determine which one you are is by using the appraisal system that Niantic has placed inside the game that I'm sure you know about. Now, using that system, I'm Valor, so when that pops in, what it would say would be your Pokemon simply amazes, which is what mine said, and then it said I am most impressed with its HP, and I'm blown away. Now, blown away means 15. That your best stat, if offered when said, is a 15. Now, if it says excellent, that's 13 to 14, and it does vary on things that it says, and you can check out what the appraisal system exactly means for your team, and you can get back to it. So, being that mine said that my HP was its best attribute, stamina is going to be right here, 15. And I can then assume that mine, being exactly level 20, is a 93% perfection. So if you have the 3 possible combinations and you can find out which one is yours, you click on it, and it will give you information below saying when you reach level 39 that you max out that Pokemon, because for some reason Pokemon, well, they won't do level 40. They max them out at level 39. So your possible max CP is here, and my Articuno can go up to 2858. Now that's pretty cool. Now the max CP is what Articuno could go to had he been perfect, but mine is not. So the current CP of mine is 1656. And also it gives you the cost. The cost of reaching that max. Stardust required would be 205,000 Stardust and 218 candies. Now, I'm going to put a link in the description for Trainer Tips. Trainer Tips he's an awesome dude. If you don't know about him and you somehow know about me, which would be really odd, go check him out, because he has covered all this in plethora many times, and he's extremely informative, And when it comes down to it, he shows you recently in a video how to find out what your Pokemon max CP is for his attack without having to completely max him out, so that there is a level that your Pokemon can reach that he no longer will gain attack stats, and you may not have to reach your complete maxed out CP. If you want him to, if you use him to take out gyms or other opponents like that, and he shows you links to those articles. It's a lot of numbers. It's a lot of there's a lot of digging through those numbers in order to find out those things. But he makes it pretty easy, and like I said, he can show you. So I'll put a link to the description of that video, and he'll go over it with you how to use it. And I think that's a pretty cool thing. So. Also, up here it shows you the best moveset for said Pokemon. Now, being that legendaries can't be put in gyms, as we all know, I don't see the need to have a great defense Articuno. Being that those legendaries are really only going to be used for offense, either taking down a gym or taking down a raid. The first moveset is the moveset that you probably want. So, Frost, Breath, and Blizzard is the moveset that it came with, and I'm happy that it did, so I don't have to use one of those charge TMs, or fast TMs, either way. Alright, so that's the IV calculator, and I hope that you use it and stay away from those third-party apps. Alright guys, if you enjoyed that video, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll try to make a couple more tutorial videos here and there. One of the reasons why I put out this IV checker was so that you could have a way without doing the whole third-party. And I know I've said that quite a few times now, but third-party apps will get you in trouble. So please try to stay in the good with Niantic and Pokemon Go, and I'll help you out. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.